So a founder's first set of supporters are absolutely critical to the early success of a startup. Access to a wider audience gives founders a greater chance of meeting the people needed to gain traction. So whether it's potential users, advisors, or funders. And these elevator interviews are meant to give the founder broader exposure in a very quick way. Today, we have Hil, and I'm very glad that you are here with us. So we would like to start off with a soundbite, and then afterwards, Emma, through her lens as an emerging innovator and former student of mine, will be asking a few clarifying questions. So whenever you're ready, Hil, take it away.
That sounds great. Should I dive in?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Hil Moss, and I am the founder and CEO of VivorCare. We are the first virtual survivorship clinic for survivors of critical illness. And there is a very simple idea behind VivorCare, and that is that for decades in healthcare, we have been laser focused on curing folks of terminal illnesses like cancer. The problem is that we did not stop to think about what would happen when people survived. And this is something I can say from personal experience. I am a 32-year-old breast cancer survivor. Surviving is a gift, but it's also a challenge. Many folks don't realize this, but back in 2011, there were around 11 million cancer survivors. That number will double to 22 million by 2030 and just keep growing. That is amazing. It means that medicine is improving, but there's a catch. And the catch is that survivors are at higher risk of a laundry list of conditions, everything from PTSD to death by suicide, heart disease, diabetes, chronic pain. What that means is that we are not only a very high risk population, we are a very high cost population, and we do not have the infrastructure in our healthcare system to deliver long-term survivorship care at scale. And that's why we're building VivorCare. At VivorCare, our goal is to get folks back to health, back to work, and back to life. And we're doing so in three core areas. One is care, including a reinvented care plan. Two is programs, including a first of its kind oncology rehabilitation program. And the third is community, including our Vivor Group program that we're piloting this summer to radically reinvent the cancer support group. And our goal really in all of this is to decrease cost, improve utilization, and drive outcomes in a fundamentally underserved area of cancer care. Thank you.
Amazing. Really, really good pitch.
Thank you.
Yeah, so a couple questions I have. So one, we want to talk about why your solution will be impactful. So like, have you talked, I know you speak from experience, have you talked to other survivors of critical illnesses, and how did you come up with this and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am extremely involved in the cancer community as a writer and a mentor and an advocate, and have really built this hand in hand with survivors. So this platform that we're building actually has input and feedback from around 700 cancer survivors, and we are starting with their needs first to really make this patient-centered. Then of course, on the flip side, really working with the experts and clinicians in this field to make sure that we're driving outcomes on the clinical side.
Amazing. And if you could talk a little bit about where your venture's at now, like what stage you're in, what milestones you've hit, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are still a very early stage pre-product company, but we have been in the Techstars Boston Accelerator this summer, which has been fantastic. And really what we're focusing on is vetting and validating our clinical model. I have a clinical partner at Penn. His name is Dr. Justin Grishkin. We are continuing to build out the model. And then from there, we are going to start building. And so it's an exciting transitional moment. Demo day is August 10th for Techstars. So
that's
busy.
Amazing. That's very impressive. Vicky, do you want to ask me questions?
I'm a big fan. Hil, you and I have chatted before, and I definitely this pain point is something that has it's very important to me, and I do want to see your success. I'm interested in potentially being an investor one day. How at this stage can we help you spread the word? What kind of what's your current ask? Who you're looking to meet? How can we broaden your network?
No, thank you so much. And this has been a wonderful opportunity. I would say our main ask right now is, as I've mentioned, my colleague, Dr. Grishkin, and I have built out a clinical model for this that includes some care planning and programs. And we're on a listening tour right now. So we are trying to chat with executives mainly at healthcare systems and at health insurance plans to really understand how this can fit into their current models and solve their problems. So any connections to executives on either the payer or provider side who you think might be interested in survivorship, we are always so excited to have those.
Great. Well, definitely for those of you listening, if you think that you can help out, or folks who do, please look in the description to reach Hil. All her contact information will be in there, or if you believe that folks may also be able to help, please forward this video. Thank you, Hil. You've done a fantastic elevator pitch, and I'm so glad that you were able to beat cancer, and I'm very excited to support all the cancer survivors. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Vicky, and thank you, Emma. It was so great to see both of you.
You too.